So Neil says, if you could pick one game, past or present, that you think compares the best to New World, what would it be? Fish, your turn. Choose a game. What would you relate to New World?
He's gonna say Worms.
Are you playing right now?
No.
I'm not right now, Fish.
I think I would just say PUBG. Because I started to play it 2 days ago again after pumping in 450 hours right after release. Never.
How the fuck does this remind you of New World? Did you misunderstand the question here?
Oh, I thought the question is what we will play until New World.
No, the question is choose a game that is the closest to New World, and you go for PUBG.
Okay, so
Boys,
yeah,
we definitely.
This is solid.
Quick, whilst no one's listening, we definitely need to sort a podcast out, boys. You know?
Oh
Maybe we should have planned this stream a little bit, you know, in advance. And maybe recorded a few clips for the old YouTube, you know? We're trying to pop, boys. So we actually do have some grind groups already being sorted out, don't we, boys? I think, Fish, you said you still have a spot on there?
No.
I
have two people in queue, and we're full.
All right, well, that's it.
We have people in queue?
We have people queuing.
Yeah. We have people
for our group?
Hey, boys, listen.
Our group?
You're some big names now, you know. Getting famous, boys.
I mean, it sounds cool.
Might need to sign autographs soon and stuff like that. Look at the amount of subs. Boys, we did it. Nobody else subbed. Nobody else subbed. This is it. Boys, we made it. Listen, it was a great stream, but I'm done out here. All right? I've completed it.
Is me setting up a softbox for better lighting out my beautiful cakes.
Nice. Looks like Zukk needs one of those as well, to be honest. He's got right now, as you can see from... Oh! Say no more! Say no more!
You mean a beautiful...
Just seen an absolute legend dive on into the chat, boys and girls. Can we say hello to Invin right now? Thank you for the follow, sir. Welcome to DSG. And listen, brother, we might have a little secret announcement to make, but we've not made no announcements yet, bro. You know what I'm saying? No announcements yet. We've become good friends, all right? We've become good friends. We didn't expect to do this, did we, lads? Like, this was very last minute. And now Fish has set up his whole studio, mate, and he's looking like 10 out of 10. The Azoth Tree comes to life. In celebration of New World's launch week, we are collaborating with the expert staff of Urban Screen and... Who? Young Von Matt to set up a light projection of the Azoth Tree in Berlin, bringing the iconic landmark in Eternum to life in our world. You can find the Azoth Tree. What is this? Boys! What is this?
You need to get your...
Imagine if they gave us the job of making the big tree in Berlin, alright? We'd have Kroon stood at the top waving his arms like this with giant orange wings. A whole new world. Sorry, it had to be done. So you guys have got this wrong. Basically, what we're going to sing today is a whole new world a cappella. And I don't know what this new world thing is that you guys keep talking about in the chat.
I'm not doing Kroon tunes again.
So I'm gonna ask. You know what? I'm gonna ask you boys a few questions right now because obviously we've got Fish. He was one of the first to kind of get a group together for the full release. So talk us through your plans, bro. Tell us what your Alpha Squad is going to be up to going into the full release.
No problem.
On the script.
So pretty easy.
Find the script. Did you just say?
No PvP group. So we will create a PvE group regardless of where we will spawn. We will all meet eventually in Hermit Shrine or at Hermit Shrine. Everyone will do the main quest until we reach Hermit Shrine. This includes the first side quest. In most territories, it's the Truffles one. Quite good experience and gold output, but no other side quests. We go for the easiest faction quest that is not a hunt or kill quest, and then we will just grind the main story until we reach Emrine. We should be around level 18 to 19 when we get there, and then we will just farm the side quests in Monarch's Bluff until we reach level 22, and then we will try hard Emrine.
Sub says, you think they're going to add big raids to New World? What do you think, boys?
I feel like some sort of raid. They kind of have to, right?
Yeah.
Any sort of
like
raid
that.
box will be nice.
Well, at the minute, we already kind of have a raid. It's it's not really a raid, but it's still like a 50-player survival against, monsters.
It's an invasion and stuff, right?
Yeah,
I was thinking of that.
But I think it would be cool to get like an 8-player to 10-player maybe, like dungeon. You know what I mean? Like a dungeon thing going on. Raids would be cool, but I don't know how. We honestly don't know about the content that they're going to bring out. But by the looks of it, and obviously with it being Amazon Games, I feel like they have to get it right. It's their first one. They're going to be instantly, as soon as they launch that game on the 28th, they're going to be fixing the bugs. And then as soon as they've done that, fingers crossed they've done it already. But thank you for the follow, Crafty. Welcome to DSG. But as soon as they've done that, they're obviously going to be releasing new content straight away. So I think we'll see a lot of new stuff come to the game, and it will keep the players enticed, and it will also attract new players. So I have one question for you, boys. Are you ready for the 28th? Do you think DSG will be getting Monarch's Bluff on day one?
Yes, we will.
No.
Imagine if Fish just goes, honestly, D, no, we're not getting it, mate. We're not getting it. But I need to know, especially from everyone in the chat as well, who is joining us on day one. Are we going to do it, boys? Is it good? Are we going to do the impossible? You know what I'm saying? This is a big graft. Big graft. And we've got some big names that we're going up against.
It's like a full-time job when it opens.
Oh, mate. It's going to be beautiful scenes, boys.
Everyone...
Old School said, can you run through your choice of picking the desired territory we're going to take first? Like, is it based on early leveling or just easiest to defend?
Okay, so why Monarchs? First, just prestige. We had it in the closed beta. Was pretty cool there. Want to go there again. But no, that's not the most important reason. Resource-wise, it's quite good. So the basic resources: iron, wood, hemp, and things to hunt. In a good distribution there. That's the only thing it's kind of missing is hemp, and you can just hop over to Windsward really quick, right north of Hermit's Shrine. There you can get all the hemp you need.
Rivercrest is also pretty easy to get. Just go to Windsward while you're there.
Yeah, so the river dividing Windsward and Monarchs is very rich in RiverQuest. If you go a few meters into the woods, there is pedal caps, and if you go over to Windsward, there is a lot of hemp. Also, iron, saltpeter, silver. It has one of the most highest iron per area ratios of the 4 starting areas. To pick up Old School's point there, yes, it's pretty easy to defend because the fort is so far away from everything else. And there are literally 2 ways to the fort that you can patrol, and that's it.
That's it. So that's one of the main things that I mentioned as well, is like, obviously if we can capture Monarchs as soon as possible, we're going to then be a little bit out of the way. You know what I'm saying? We're not as contested as Everfall and Windsward, so hopefully we don't really get contested at the start as much as we'd expect. But who knows, man? A lot of this information is going off what we found out in the betas, and it's gonna all change, mate. Full release is probably gonna test us big time, so we're super excited for it. But Naturkunde Museum.
So Naturkunde Museum. It's like a nature science museum.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick. So, Nature Science Museum, available to visit on September 26th and 27th by all those nearby and interested. For anyone who can't visit the tree in person, creator Pornyhoff will be hosting a Twitch stream where the audience can help shape the fate of the Azoth Tree and earn epic prizes for doing so. Keep an eye on Play New World. This
You bet your ass that Azoth Tree will be a big ass DSG logo when we're done with it.
Imagine if they gave us that job, boys. Imagine if they gave us the job of making the big tree in Berlin. All right, we'd have Kroon stood at the top waving his arms like this with giant orange wings. I'm done. That is incredible stuff, though. By the way, there he is, boys.
Yeah.
There he is. Right, give it a big wave, lads. Give it a big wave. Wave out the chat right now, and we will catch you guys in a bit. Peace and love, boys. Thank you for tuning in tonight. You guys are legends. Let's get it. Peace.